Speaker, the President of Senegal, Mr. Macky Sall, on the 19th of June stated that Senegal has lost more than 150 billion francs CFA, around 250 million rupees, and I quote, in revenue losses because of the treaty with Mauritius. Now, the Honourable Prime Minister said that he has just met the President of Senegal. May I know from the Honourable Prime Minister, what has he told the President to reassure him that using Mauritius would not end up in revenue losses for Senegal?
Well, Speaker, I think it would not be proper for me to make public my discussions with the President of Senegal. But I can reassure the Honourable Member, as I said, that matter, amongst others, it was not the only issue that was raised. That matter has been raised. And I must say I'm very happy that he has agreed, and I've been able to convince him that we should look again at this DTA, which is very important for the business relations between our two countries in the light of the development and the partnership that we are having with Senegal. And he has agreed immediately, and that's why we have been able to get the dates also, and the technical team will be meeting and they will be discussing.
Termination of the treaty comes at a time where Mauritius is under serious attack by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalism and the Mauritius League, precisely because of allegations of Mauritius being used by investors to deprive African countries of much-needed tax revenue. So is the Honourable Prime Minister satisfied that his government is doing whatever is necessary to change the bad image and reputation which Mauritius have in the international community and in particular among African countries?
Madam Speaker, I must say, I am appalled by the frivolous attacks that are being made against Mauritius, and more appalled by some Mauritians. I mean, I won't mention from which quarters they are coming from. They are also joining in the fray to attack our jurisdiction. They are, I would call them to be very unpatriotic in this way. I hope I'm not imputing motive on the Honourable Member's question, but I wish to reassure the jurisdiction, the stakeholders and the country that we are doing whatever it takes, in fact, to reply to those frivolous and unwarranted and unjustified attacks. And I will tell the Honourable Member, wait and see. You will see the results that this government, that this team will be having in the very near future.
Madam Speaker, the truth of the matter is that the treaty with Senegal has been terminated. The treaty with India has been renegotiated to our detriment. The treaty with South Africa has been renegotiated to our detriment. The treaty with Kenya is not yet implemented. The treaty with Nigeria is not yet enforced. So wouldn't the Prime Minister agree that ever since he took office in 2015, this government has brought only bad news to the offshore sector?
Oh, what a load of nonsense. I must say a load of nonsense. And I will ask him to go and do some research because he's so well informed. In 2004, Indonesia put an end to our treaty. Up to now, there has been no treaty with Indonesia. And you are giving us lessons?